Hey guys, how we doing? We're back with a brand new game. It came out just yesterday and is a sequel to one of my favorite games, very underrated game, Hand of Fate 2 by Defiant Development. And I'm real excited. I can't wait to play it. I got a chance to play it, an earlier version of it, just for testing. Um, no NDA on talking about that, but they asked that we don't show any of the stuff, so I guess we don't have access to endless mode yet, but we could start a new game, because we got to start unlocking cards before we can even think about doing endless mode.
Your memories are fading even now, gone to form the soul of the game we play. These pieces are new, as are the stakes. Life, death, and vengeance. We must ride, for time is short, and you have much to learn. Make your first choice, and let us set these wheels in motion once more.
So we're gonna be a dude.
These cards represent your history and our game. We know where they end, for you are here. Therefore, these cards must guide you to my side. Let us see what the journey holds. The fool steps into nothingness, because they know no better. In the same way, you must step into the void. You are a blank slate, and together we will write your history.
Okay, so now we begin. You stumbled many miles through this forest in search of the thieves who robbed you. Though exhausted and hungry, you are determined to reclaim your father's amulet. So we've got a leader and a four of greed. You finally catch sight of the thieves hacking at a large tree and arguing among themselves. We're gonna move closer to eavesdrop.
Every element of the game has been improved, even those that seem at first glance familiar.
So I
Do not
followed
worry. You will soon understand the nuances.
So I followed the card. That's definitely a fail card. So one of these is good. Yep, nailed it. Alright. Creeping forward, you overhear their leader spouting orders. It's simple, he says. The idiots walk down the road, you push over the tree, and jump out. They'll be too scared to put up a fight, and we'll get rich. Well, why don't we just jump out and stab them? One retorts. Another hooded figure chimes in. Yeah, corpses don't put up a fight, either. Frustration rises in the leader's voice. The Empire doesn't care if a few farmers lose some sprouts, but drop a corpse on the royal road, and the place will be filled with soldiers before you've even spent the coin. We don't need that trouble. Now quiet. Here they come. So there's the three of toil. You soon spot a group of farmers coming around the corner bringing their wares to market. Hey, Virlex, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. We're back with more of the game that I know you love so much. That's actually the game that you started watching the stream on, was Hand of Fate 1. And finally they got us Hand of Fate 2. The thieves fell the tree into the path of the unsuspecting farmers and leap out, weapons brandished. Give us all your food. We're gonna come to their defense. We're good hero, very virtuous. You draw your weapon with practiced skill. Well, you hear the leader's voice. You lads handle this. I'll meet you when you're done. Time for our first fight. So our first new enemy type, the Thug. They attack frequently and can evade standard attacks, making heavy weapons less effective. So we're going to want to not use heavy weapons. Oh good, they give us a quick, L2s are finishers, R2s are weapon abilities. Attack, defend. Alright, seems good enough. Whoop. Ooh, okay, so I didn't stagger him there. Ah! Okay. So this is very different in that, if you miss an attack, it doesn't change your meter at all. It's a little, I'm not sure how to explain how it felt. I guess it felt a little tighter than the first one. The farmers fumble in their haversacks in gratitude. Thank you, adventurer. I'm sure that after they took our food, they would have taken our lives as well. So we gained 7 food. 12 food total. You fall on the food with a sigh, shoveling bread in your mouth to quell your hunger. Your satisfaction lasts only a moment before you realize your father's amulet is not among the takings. So we consumed the food. The leader must still have it. You set to your feet, determined to find him. While enjoying a moment beside the fire, you spy a strange figure approaching your camp. It's a goblin dressed in what must pass for goblin finery. From beneath a filthy fox pelt serving as an ill-fitting wig, the goblin winks at you with wild red eyes. Aha! I've been roaming for hours trying to find you. We must get this over with quickly if I have any hope of getting to all the people on my list before sunrise. It lowers a sack from its shoulder. Now, from within my sack, I can conjure whatever your heart desires. The goblin's voice trails off as he examines the sack. Well, I could, if there wasn't a blooming great big hole in it. His head disappears entirely into the bag, and his bulbous nose protrudes from the breach. A new plan, then! The goblin pulls out his last trinkets. Oh, okay. We'll take the warrior's axe. A wise choice. Now I must go. There are many others I must visit before I can rest. The goblin runs off into the night, his fox wig flapping in the evening breeze.
This card has a token. Can you find it?
Okay, so we found our first token card. Your journey through the forest is interrupted by an inquisitive child. Are you searching for the forest folk? My uncle says that they used to walk these woods giving out gifts. I want to find one and ask for lemon cake. As they dash off to peer under a nearby log, the child shouts back, "Remember, if you meet the forest folk, get me a lemon cake." In the other direction, an eerie song hangs in the air. You attempt to find its origin. Alright, this is a good 1 in 4. Aha! I guessed on that one. You follow the song through thicket and stream until you find an open glade bathed in golden sunlight. You find an aged maiden, her posture bent like the boughs of a forest. It has been 12 winters since I had a visitor. Her voice is a whisper, yet it thunders in your ears. You may visit me when you are in need, adventurer.
This is yours now. Even if you lose the challenge, you have earned this token.
Cool.
Nothing could be more fitting now than meeting the mage who started this all. Or at least, started it all for you.
A trail of fallen trees and distraught farmers leads you to the thieves who had stolen your amulet. It seems their infighting has only gotten worse. The bandits surround their former leader, weapons drawn. Everyone will get their fair share. There's no need for violence, the leader implores. Who ever heard of a thief talk about fair share, spits one. You turn up and boss us around. We've barely stabbed anyone. It's been days since I've stabbed someone. Days! The leader notices you approaching and waves you over. As much as I'd love to continue this discussion regarding stabbing, I'm afraid I have urgent business with my associate here. As he greets you, he whispers, "Keep me alive and there'll be plenty of gold for your trouble." Gold cannot replace the amulet. He holds up a finger. First rule of negotiation, never let them know what you want. Kill my associates and I will gladly return your amulet. Ever reliable, thieves draw their blades to mug you. The leader hurries away to hide. So now we got 4 thieves to fight. And we're going to fight them. We're not going to give them a... So we're going to switch off... We'll switch back to our neglected sword. Because it's recommending we don't fight them with a heavy weapon. Okay, let's see here. It's definitely more measured. It's not as arcadey feeling. Oh. Damn it. Okay, I hit the button that time, but it didn't take. And I didn't hit it that time because I'm an idiot. My reflexes are off tonight. With the battle resolved, the thief leader nods in approval at the carnage before him. He holds out a hand. The name is Malaclips, Bard Extraordinaire. His smile fades under your withering glare. Sensing your anger, he raises his hand in surrender. Wait, let's not be hasty. We're on the same side here. I'm an upstanding citizen, just like you. I've been working with the thieves, yes, but only for the greater good. No, really, they were killing people before I came along. I know it seems bad, but look. He pulls out an amulet from his pockets and presses it into your hands. All is forgiven, yes? You stare at the amulet. It does not look familiar. Oh? Malaclips says, scratching his head. He opens a small satchel. So, which one is yours? And we're going to take the lion. The lion amulet. That suits you. Very similar facial structure. Say, you know what? I'm lonely. You're lonely. We should work together. So now we have Malaclips the Trickster. We should probably get to know one another, seeing as we're going to be friends for life, Malaclips says. Tell me, where are you from? So now we're kind of building our character. So let's see, where are we from? See, that's a good look. Maybe we unlock more hairstyles. Let's say that's good, though. And what's this? That's pretty cool. I wonder if I unlock more colors and stuff. Yeah, we'll stick with that. From the Eastern Belt, eh? You don't say. Good sorts from the Eastern Belt. Very trusting. Oh, by the way, we, friend, owe money to Vignus of the Thieves Guild. He's quite angry at me. Or at us. We should journey to Meyrbridge together to appease him. Some gold might help. Although, come to think of it, I'm rather busy. Malaclips eyes a pretty trader hiking up the road. So, it'd be best if you get the gold, and I meet you there. So now we have a new, objective.
Let us learn what sort you are. Strong, clever, wise. The circumstances under which you come here put the lie to that.
You enter a competition of strength at a fair. A gold prize is available to the winner. In the first round of the competition, your opponent is the diminutive Roland, a halfling from a traveling troupe of acrobats. Alright, so this is one of the new mechanics of the game.
These dice are another small game embedded in our game.
So now we just gotta roll dice and try to beat the target score. Nailed it.
Victory. You are learning.
Roland is no match for your strength. He gives a disappointed backflip off the table and collects his meager winnings, then cartwheels out the door. I don't like Roland. Alright, we got 10 gold. You take your reward from the purser on the way out of the tavern. When you return, you will compete in the next round for a larger prize.
The roads have become even more deadly since the Empire has come to power, despite their promises of the opposite.
The road ahead is blocked by an overturned carriage and a woman calling for help. "Please, help," she cries. "I've been robbed by a band of thugs. Is there anything you can do?" We can try and assist her for 12 dice. Oh god, we need... Oh, shit. I need 2 6s. Oh! Hey! Alright. I was pretty lucky. "Thank you," the woman says as you help her from the carriage. "Please accept this as a token of my gratitude." Sweet, 15 gold. And 3 food. That was good.
Celebrations in aid of what? You see how quickly the actions of the usurper are turned into tales for children.
Alright, nearing the sleepy hamlet of Dulwich, you find the villagers in the midst of some kind of celebration. Much of the activity concerns a large paper and wood statue depicting a fearsome warrior looming triumphantly over a prone lizardman. Let's follow the parade. The parade ends in the town square. You watch as the villagers take turns smashing the statue with a club and gathering the food and gold that spills out. A local noticed your interest and asked you if you would like a turn. Hell yeah. Alright, come on, let's get that huge success. Ah! You wield the club with all your strength, however, the blindfold affects your balance, and you bring the weapon down on your own foot. Oh, well, this is... Okay. Lose 5 hit points, I'll take it. Engulfed in shame, you leave the town to their celebration, and hope no tales are told of this day.
Water is a symbol for the many thoughts that churn beneath the surface.
While crossing...
What is it you're thinking of?
I'm thinking I'd like
what
to...
concern is worrying at your mind?
Being
Let
able...
it fall into the waters beneath.
Hoping I can finish reading this thing. While crossing a stone bridge, you suddenly find yourself confronted by a villainous band. You could stand and fight the fiends, or throw yourself to the mercy of the river below. Oh yeah, we're gonna fight them. And I think we're gonna go... We're gonna go heavy on this. I don't have any more armor. So now we have our next new enemy, the Inflicted. The first touches of corruption bring forth the darkest elements of their victims. Infected enemies are feeble, causing them to become knocked down when health is low. Use a finisher before they recover. Okay, so now he's down, so we do a finisher. Nice. Damn it. There we go. And down he goes. Onto the water. Not into the water. Onto the water. Having spilled your enemy's blood, you search the bodies for anything useful. Oh, cool. We get some equipment. So we should probably go... We'll go with the new sword, so we can repost. It has lower damage, but we're gonna need it for other fights. Yay! We get 10 life back.
Here we come to the end of the beginning. Running errands for mages. This will become a theme, I dare say.
Foreshadowing. You arrive at Mirebridge as the sun begins to dip below the horizon. You find Malaclips perusing a selection of cheeses by the market. Ah, if it isn't my good friend the adventurer. Did you bring the gold? Vignus has arranged to meet at the graveyard. We're gonna go there. You wonder whether the spot was chosen for its seclusion or for easy body disposal. A little of column A, a little of column B. Vignus meets Malaclips with a sly grin. Looks like you turned up after all, and with a lackey in tow. We had our doubts, you know. Anarchist of Greed. Vignus cracks his knuckles and giggles. Well now, Malaclips, convince me. What's to stop me cutting off your head today? You reveal your gold as Malaclips scrounges in his pockets for some too. The heavy satchel of riches lands at Vignus's feet with a thud that echoes through the silence of the cemetery, and all our 35 gold is gone. That's garbage. That's our deal done, Malaclips says, worry obvious in his voice. No need for any further troubles. I'm sorry, Mal, Vignus grins. You should have known the guild was never going to let you pay with cash stolen from our members in the first place. Alright, so we've got a boss, the Anarchist of Greed, and 4 thieves to fight. Vignus the Crazed. Treacherous and greedy. A dangerous combination. Anarchists throw flaming bombs that cause fire damage. Alright, so we gotta get... There we go. Alright, they're all done. There we go. That was actually really good. I did good that time. And Vignus is dead. Do I get my gold back? Malaclips scratches his chin thoughtfully. It seems you could do with someone savvy to help you navigate these tricky matters of diplomacy. Like, maybe killing everyone wasn't the best idea. Nah, that was the best idea in this case. Come, let us discuss our partnership over an ale or two.
Well done. You have cleared the first challenge, and now we can move on to the next.
So we've earned a Cardinal Blade, and the Bastion of Purification. We've got a new card, Market Thief, with a token. Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lies. Fork in the Road. and the arm wrestling. For befriending Malaclips, we got the Malaclips' Problem mission card and the Trickster card. What do we got here? For finding the Forest Folk, we got the Old Maiden card.
Welcome to my challenges. Together, we will traverse 22 paths of wisdom and despair in the hope of awakening.
So this is the new setup for the game. In the previous one, you had to fight your way through, I think, 12 royal cards in order from Jack to King in each. In this one, you have 22 quests, basically. So let's see. Let's actually find out how long it's going to take for us to clear all of them. Endless mode's not currently available yet. So, alright. So now we're going to build our deck for the first time. So we'll go Malaclips' Problem, Market Thief. So we got a couple of new cards here. Arm Wrestling for gold gain. We want Old Maiden. We'll take the new cards. And then we're going to add our new equipment. Perfect. Okay, so that's our deck built.
A casual call to heroism. How many adventures start thus? For 100 years I have thought about nothing but the game. I was defeated. It is true. I became complacent long before then. I thought I knew everything about the game and what it could be. Now you see before you the extent of my research. I have crafted this game anew.
Alright, cool. So, your conversation with the fur traders interrupted as Malaclips arrives in a flurry. The whispers speak of trouble at the edge of the Empire. The town of Westwind is suffering against the Blight. Let's head out to it. You return to the markets and ask if any traders headed to Westwind might need an escort. There are 3 options: a stonemason, a food wagon, a weaponsmith. Well, our food's pretty low, so let's go with a food wagon. A food wagon heading to a nearby wedding offers you a ride. They gift you some food in exchange for not taking you the whole way. Good enough? Oh, sorry, I skipped that one.
In your life, you will have wandered endless intersections, yet this one sticks with you. Why? What is it in your memory that catches here?
Alright, so the card fork in the road basically tells you all of this stuff in a cart, and I think to the east and west. So anything to the right or left of us when we find that card. Right. So general store.
Commerce thrives in even the most unusual of locations.
Shopkeeper nods to you as you enter. Adventurer, how's the world out there? Let's see what kind of equipment we can't buy anything. This is good against corrupted. Defending causes 30% of our attack damage to hit enemies. That's pretty cool. It has a 8 blades ability. Fire magical blades in 8 directions when activated. Blades cause 20 damage or 40 to corrupted. Too bad we don't have any gold. Or we have 10 gold. It's not enough for anything good. We could buy 3 food, and I think I will.
In my day, thieves kept their distance. None would pickpocket a mage for fear of failure, or worse, success.
The market bazaar is a hive of activity. Traders from across the lands call out to passerby to sell their wares. As the sun beats down on the crowded street, you pause briefly to draw water from a fountain. You feel something tug on the inside of your tunic. Turning quickly, you discover a pickpocket making off with some of your belongings. I lose food, but it's one food, that's not that bad. You jump to your feet and catch a glimpse of the thief as they weave through the crowd. Oh, we're not going to succeed here. Oh, alright! The thief is nimble, but you manage to gain on them as they negotiate the crowd. With the thief almost at arm's reach, they knock over a barrel of apples in an attempt to hinder you. Oh, god damn it. Ah! The apples roll across the ground in front of you, and you lose your footing and land squarely on your back, and the thief gets away. Damn it! I still think they need to fine-tune that, because it's kind of cheap. There's no way to actually accurately guess where which card's right.
The Empire reaches too far. The North has gone from a loose collection of tribes to something to truly fear.
You find some Imperial soldiers strung up by Northerners. We're gonna fight them because they're, you know.
Let's see if the mage
awesome.
can help you here.
So there's Malaclips. A magician, a jester, and a vagabond. So we can activate him to get some heat protection.
If nothing else, I'll get a
So we'll do that. Ah! Ah, I fucked that up. I'm really bad at timing those parries. There we go. Oh, you can do it too. Thank you, Malaclips. Whoop. Oh, wow. Iframes on that. Okay. Why is my hair orange? I thought it was brown. Alright, we get some equipment. We're taking Cardinal Blade. That's some good shit.
Like a compass, it indicates the truth of all directions.
Sweet, we got 3 food, and we gain 2 recruits.
Here we begin to see one of the small ways I've changed the game. Each challenge differs both in their rules and their objectives. Even those cards which were once the stairs now vary per challenge, as you will see.
The West Wind Bell Tower bell chimes feverishly. The town crier bellows. There's corrupted inside the town. They broke through the sewers and into Louse Lane. Our brave soldiers have gone down there to sort it out. You have arrived to find West Wind's few remaining soldiers huddled at the entrance to its poorest area, Louse Lane. We cannot let the corruption spread. For the good of the town, we must dispose of anyone who has been tainted, even a little. Let's go kill some stuff. Alright, we got 3 of steel. So that's 3 soldiers against 4 blighted, plus me, who will do all the work. Got my sweet new sword. Cardinal Blade, prepared for violence in every major direction. Oh yeah, give me your ability. Nice. Hell yeah, not a single attack was given on me. Alright, we gained 3 recruits. With the corrupted threat removed, you've ensured that these soldiers survive to aid the town's defense. The soldiers help you scavenge what you can from the remains of the poor souls taken by the corruption. Good, we get equipment. We got the Aura's Axe, we're not going to equip it yet. Some food. 10 gold. And a new map. So we're going to go up.
Age turns us all. She has done rather better than I in the time that has passed.
Okay, walking through a shady forest, you encounter a frail old maiden. She stops to greet you. For centuries I have helped the mortals who find themselves lost in my forest. Is there anything that I may help you with your journey? Let's get some gold. No amount of gold will satisfy a mortal, but if that is what you wish, her ancient voice falters on the words, as if long unused. Cool, we got another 10 gold, so that we're at 20.
Always treat those who feed you with respect. Even I stand by this rule, and I have respect for few.
You chance upon a wooden cart, overflowing with pears, pies, and many items otherwise. A wonderful smell wafts from the cart. Malaclips shakes his head. Poor old Chester. This is why you should never be seduced by the wiles of women. Coin slave. They'll break your heart and leave you selling your lemon tarts with little business sense. The old farmer hawks his wares to passer-by. Tarts, pies, and exotic lies. Chester glares at 2 passing lovers walking hand in hand. To be young and naive, aye? Okay. So should we buy a tart, a pie, or exotic lies? I'll find exotic lies. These nomads, you can't trust him. He passes you a fruit that is by all accounts a lemon, except that it is the size of a large melon. Coming into our lands, stealing our hearts. Chester stares in a kind of wistful gloom at the exotic fruits for a while, before he finally decides on a price.
Now you wager for more than mere success and failure.
Shit!
You choose the very stakes themselves. They got themselves into this mess. I don't see why you should get them out.
We're gonna fight to free these soldiers. Oh, so we got new enemies. Raiders, from the frozen darkness of the far north they come. Northerners can perform combo attacks. Take out the A there. Use riposte with single-handed weapons to deal extra damage immediately after you defend. Alright, let's do this. Ah! Damn it. I didn't really get any ripostes down. Oh, good. Our life increased max by 5, and then we gained 20 life back. And we got 2 recruits.
Now your chance presents itself. At last, stand in the defense of the peasantry.
Now let's look for more.
Noble traits you display already.
Hey, a general store.
Simply the middle road.
We'll take that.
Well, that may help you on the road ahead.
Good enough.
They place themselves in these dire positions, and then expect a hero to come rescue them when things become too much.
While patrolling the outskirts of Westwind, you hear the clash of steel and the unmistakable groan of corrupted. Your investigation leads you to a distressed nobleman perched on the roof of his carriage. Thank the gods! I was heading to tea with the Duke Gilbert when we were ambushed. So we can gain 25 gold. My footmen left me here to fight them off, but the brawl has now dispersed into the forest. The noble peers fearfully at the tree line. If you stay here and protect me, I can pay. Well, we're here for soldiers, so we're gonna get the soldiers. So we got 7 blighted enemies to kill, and we're trying to save 2 soldiers. That is a lot. Alright, that's one down. Just wondering where Malaclypse was. Oh, that was cheap. But it didn't count, apparently. I'll take it. Sweet, we get more equipment. Bastion of Purification. Hell yeah, we're gonna need that.
A shield in more ways than one.
You get 3 food and 5 gold. The remaining soldier surveys his dead comrades' bodies. The princeling ordered us to take him through this area despite the danger. Their blood is on his spindly gloved hands. Aw, we lost a soldier. You explain Westwind's troubles and its need for soldiers to mount a defense. The prince can fend for himself for now. I doubt even these tainted beasts will want to be around him. So what's here? Malaclypse's problem.
Has his own story to tell.
You're
You
right.
must wonder if this is a tale of a hero or a villain.
A hero then. You arrive at the city's markets to meet with Malaclypse's associate. You find him sitting on a blanket by the sewer gates. You can't tell whether he's a goblin, a human, or an animate pile of greasy rags. Shouldn't it be animated? Few wilted daisies and duckweed tied with rope are flopped on the ground around him. Merc! Malaclypse calls to the creature, arms outstretched. I have a favor to ask of you, my handsome friend. The greasy goblin raises a hand to stop the bard's prattle. 10 gold first, you know that. I don't have gold. The goblin man looks affronted. Malaclypse places a consoling hand on him. Don't be mad, he doesn't know about how our kind work. Merc crosses his arms and turns his back to you. Malaclypse makes soothing noises. Look here, Merc, we'll be back before you know it with the gold, okay? Well, why don't you give him gold, you jerk? Now, cars you've
Another
already traveled
chance
don't
to
count
redeem
anymore, which is
yourself.
nice.
Let's see how you handle it this time.
8 soldiers are with us. As night cloaks Westwind, you can sense the corruption rising from the shadows all around you. You survey any soldiers you've managed to recruit. That's 8, baby. You have gathered a large group of soldiers to defend the town. Here's hoping you won't need any more. So a terror of blight and 6 blights. You must survive till morning when Imperial reinforcements will arrive. We're going to try to give a rousing speech. Damn it! They are unmoved by your words and remain tense and fearful. That sucks. Hey, Brain Buster, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. No, it is not hand job of fate. Stop it. Nerd. The Terror of Westwind. As the final vestiges of humanity are erased, the Terror wakes. Use Bash to break the Terror's corrupted armor and defeat it with a finisher before it regenerates. So, we're gonna take a shielding first. Alright, I'm gonna try and kill these guys first. He's got a guitar. Awesome. Okay, let's do this. Ah! Ow. There we go.
A mighty creature of chaos felled by your power. Does it satisfy you?
Yes.
This bloodshed.
Yep.
Knowing those you destroy were once simple peasants going about their day.
Yep. I'm totally cool with it. Once the corrupted behemoth falls, the rest of the minions flee, their spirits broken. The soldiers erupt in cheers, praising your valor. You can rest until morning, ready to greet the reinforcements with a town already saved.
The magician returns to the deck, but now we only begin our stories of fate, folly, and magic. Do not think I am satisfied with this, but at least we have a place to begin.
So, saving the town of Westwind, we've got the Ruby Ring, a Valiant Aegis, and Winter's Bane. We saved the town, and we are going to get a Man-Eating Tree event, Gnomish Exchange event, the Lost Boy event, Pauper Plague event, and the Westwind Tavern event.
As you play, you will find more options open to you. Should you find yourself blocked or overly challenged, take the time to explore the board. Unlocking cards will give you options you have not yet considered.
Okay, so we got a few new ones we can do. The High Priestess, the Empress, or the Emperor. Let's try the High Priestess. So we got some new cards. We want cards with tokens. So we'll do... Yeah, that looks good. Cardinal Blade was good. So we'll add Winter's Bane because we don't know what it does. We'll have that because we probably should. Alright, good.
You find yourself once again in the company of prayer and religion. How unfortunate. Now it begins. Negotiations on behalf of the Empire. We will see how that story ends.
Alright, Malaclypse has somehow roped you into traveling deep into the far north on a diplomatic mission. While I usually refrain from working for the Empire, since this one takes me further away from it, I have made an exception. It'll square my debt with General Brandstorm and help open many doors for you. What do you say? Let's find out how we can help. As you know, I have a great many skills, but my swordsmanship is unlikely to hold up against Northern Raiders. I know no one else who is more up to the task. Let's ask about the Raider leader. There are many clans dotted around, but the supposed leader of them all is the High Priestess who lives up there. Malacos points to the top of the soaring mountain before you. General Brandstorm instructed me not to come back until I talk to the High Priestess of the North and offer the terms of the treaty, he explains. Alright, let's go questing. Excellent, bring your sword and let me do the talking, says Malaclypse. Isn't that why we have to end up using our sword? I brought plenty of supplies so we can set up camp when we get hungry. Oh shit, alright. 25 food. Malaclypse shares a tidbit as you commence your journey. The High Priestess is quite partial to blessings. If you could prove yourself worthy, we'd have a better chance at swaying her in our favor. So now we gotta try to collect 6 blessings.
Be careful where one takes refuge, even in the worst of storms.
That stunk. So now we're taking refuge in a cave, or trying to. Damn it. The wretched smell of fish meat and stale sweat alerts you to the presence of a bear rousing from hibernation. The ferocious beast bares its teeth and swipes at you with giant paws. Damn it. You flee the cave, having barely survived the savage attack. Luckily, the blizzard has passed. Okay, so we can also go camp, or we can do other stuff. We're not going to camp.
Not every temple has crumbled into the dust. More's the pity.
We're going to make a donation to get some blessings here. So let's see. Pick again. That's a good one. Gold at the start of a new map. Max life is less than 150. May discard food gain or equipment gain cards to receive 5 extra life. 15 life for every gold gain card you receive. Plus 4 food after every dice gambit. We're going with Guardian Angel. One of the best blessings you can ever get. Oh, crap. We don't have gold for it. So we can't do that one.
The mountain itself pushes
Still have
you.
2 cards, so we're going to want it. I'm going to head back.
A lesson in
Avalanche.
caution awaits us all.
High up.
Nature, truly wild nature,
High
will
up.
not tolerate fury in its domain, unless it is its own.
High up on the mountain, you see the silhouette of a man approaching through the heavy snow. He bellows through the roaring wind. Who dares trespass in the sacred grounds of our priestess? Hidden raiders spring down the mountain with the dexterity of mountain goats. So let's do some killing.
Who can catch ya? None less than the amazing Malaclypse. Assistant.
Ah! Wow. I hit the wrong button. Down he goes. Ah! Oh, come on, I blocked that. Oh, we beat it.
A remnant of the Templars and their religious righteousness.
So we can't get rid of the village's axe, which is fine. We're gonna take the Cardinal Blade and equip that, though. Yay, we got 10 gold. We can actually do that quest now. Oh, shit. A die roll. Alright. Yes! Haha! You seek shelter against the bluff, pressing close to the rock face as the avalanche roars overhead. When the trembling stops, you are miraculously unscathed. Your assailant's weapon juts from the snow. As you near, you realize it is still clenched in his hand, his body buried to the wrist by the avalanche. Let's try to get... Oh, we got the Winter's Bane. Okay, so this is going to be like our big northerner weapon. So we're going to take that with us. You pry the weapon from the frozen hand and continue up the mountain before the raider has a chance to free himself. I could have just cut his head off.
Ever since I've returned to this world, I've been disappointed. The filth, the shame, the horrors dwell in the minds of men, not in the monsters in the darkness.
Very good. So somehow, even though we're in the mountains, we're going to be going to the West Wind Tavern. The Rusty Razor is a safe harbor among the many dangers of the outer reaches of the Empire. Its barkeep sits outside his establishment with a look of resigned defeat. Upon your arrival, he jolts straight up, and a smile almost breaks out across his face. At last, someone from the guild is here. These Empire soldiers have almost ruined me. Before you can disagree, the owner swings open the saloon doors and pushes you inside. Alright, we got four of steel to fight. Inside, you discover a handful of Empire soldiers enjoying ale rather than doing their duty. The freshly invigorated barkeep hops onto a table and shouts above the noise, "You lazy, drunken deserters are done. The Stewards Guild has sent an enforcer here, and now you're all going to have to get back to your posts. This town needs defending." One of the soldiers rises with a slight sway. We've got 3 days until our shift ends, and we return to civilization. So we're not doing any fighting unless they threaten the supply of ale. Right, lads? A raucous cheer erupts, and beer tankards smash together all around. So why don't you take your shiny little badge and shove off? Barkeep turns to you. What are you going to do? Let's threaten them. You suggest with menace that the soldiers should report to your duty, or they'll report to a healer. Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, we're gonna redraw. Damn it, I was right. Ah! The Watchman, taken from the dregs of society, elevated to petty positions of power. Watchmen can block, greatly reducing incoming damage. Use bash to open them up for damage. Alright.
Just once, you can get a quiet
Ah, fuck that up. Ah! I gotta get better at blocking. Ah, just as I got it, too. There we go. So we get some equipment. Yeah! Bastion of Purification. Nice shield. Plus 15 gold. Very nice. And we gain 4 fame, which I don't know what we'll do with that. As soldiers fall under yet another blow from your weapon, because I whoop their asses, the leader shouts out, "Stop! Alright, we'll do our part. Just stop cracking our skulls." Oh good, we do get the token regardless. Okay, let's head back. And now let's finally do
Here's
this
a token
card.
for you, if you can earn it.
Malaclips steps forward as Merc counts the coins. Merc, old bean. The bard looks furtively around before quickly waving at his shoulder. I require help in removing a certain illness. Merc considers Malaclips for a while. That kind of information costs more than a few coins. You splutter indignantly. It will require a test of skill from him. He turns and points at you. Oh, crap. Pick a flower and eat it. The greasy florist displays his meager wares. Malaclips nods as if this were a fair request. So we can eat a daisy, a forget-me-not, or a luminous purple flower. Fuck. I don't know which one to pick. Brainbuster wants us to pick the purple flower. Part of me thinks that the daisy's the right choice. Let's try the purple flower. The flower has a crispy, burnt texture. Oh, you son of a bitch. I need 5s on all 3. There's no way. Yeah, damn.
The dice are fair, and thus you have lost this round.
You feel an intense wave of heat emanate from your stomach to your neck, and you collapse to the floor. You wake to Malaclips splashing you with water. Merc has left, and you see him attempting to steal a seed bun from the baker's stall. We'll come back later and try again. You son of an ass. Oh, I can't do it again. Shit, okay.
Will you push on, despite nature itself attempting to thwart you?
Blessed brew. As you ascend the snowy Mount Freitas, you happen upon a cottage with pungent smoke wafting out of the chimney. A frail old lady sweeping snow off the path beckons you to come in. We've come in search of the great high priestess to deliver an important message, says Malaclips. You better go bearing blessings if you want to get on the high priestess's good side. I'm fixing a batch right now if you'd like a taste. If I've got it right this time, you can take it to her, she says, stirring the cauldron. Malaclips politely declines. I've been watching what I eat, but my companion here has an insatiable appetite, he says, nudging you forward. Alright, what do we... Oh, shit. Heroic sacrifice. We'll take it. Prior to combat with 2 or more monster card, optionally discard a basic monster card, but lose your companion for 3 turns. So we got 2 blessings, that's good. You take a sip of the aromatic potion and feel a warm fuzzy feeling flowing through your body. It looks like my recipe is a success. I'm sure the High Priestess will appreciate this one. You thank the old lady and continue up Mount Freitas, paying no heed to the brewing blizzard.
In the cold, men become desperate. Women hold these mountains together, even through the worst.
Good, we got a success. When the howling winds ease, you clear the snow from the cave entrance to discover the dark clouds have passed. Malaclips forages for firewood, saying this log is dry enough, we could set up camp here for the night. So we're gonna camp because we're low on health.
Campfires will always offer warmth and heat, but they also change with each challenge. Be prepared.
Okay, a figure appears out from a swirl of frost and snow. It is a northerner. I come in peace, he says. I make the pilgrimage to the High Priestess. I mean you no harm. Without waiting for approval, he slumps down beside you and warms his hands by the fire. Okay, well, first of all, I want to change my hair color. Because that's important. And I want orange hair, damn it. Yeah, that seems good. Okay, so now we're gonna heal up. Or let's see what we'll take 3 food off of him. We'll sell that off. We don't really need it. Okay, that should be good. Alright, what's our next mission? Temple
Grand
prayers.
opportunity for you to take whatever pleases you and go about your day.
Let's see here. Gambler's Banquet's probably a good one. Yeah, we'll go with Gambler's Banquet.
Children. It's hard to conceive that either of us were ever such.
He's just a small child you overhear. A deeper voice growls. We have to take him to the dungeons or else he'll run straight to whatever northern clan he spawned from and show them where our outpost is. That's a shifty looking kid. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, says Malaclips. We're gonna save him. Unsheathing your weapon, you demand they let the boy go. The Empire's soldiers are unmoved by your threat. Alright, well... Okay, we got a musket dealer. Nah. Or did I accidentally do that? I think I did. Yeah, I accidentally sacrificed him. Whoops. I don't need him anyway. Winter's Bane, used to defend those in need. Still not the right hair color, but... Ah, you dick! There we go. That was close. And nailed it. Hell yeah! You gain 20 life. As you check on the unconscious guards, you notice the boy looking up at you warily as if sizing you up. Oh, crap. I'm on 13. Oh. Okay, I just need a 3 or higher. You fucker! I need a 4 or higher, that's right. The boy disappears into the forest, and soon you hear him howl from a short distance. The raiders have come out of hiding, and the boy shouts, "Their outpost is that way." What an asshole. I save his dumbass life, and this is what he does? What a jerk. So we got a whole new enemy. Trappers. On the frozen plains, prey are few and far between. The keen eyes of a trapper sees all. Trappers throw hunting traps that snare their targets. Use evade to avoid the traps, or move direction rapidly to break free. Alright. Whoa, okay. We want to take these guys out first. Fucking jerk. I am so glad I get iframes on that super attack. Damn it! Alright, well we beat him and he fell over the side. That was some good shit. We got 2 fame. 10 gold. And I hope they killed that kid. God damn it, another blizzard. Woo, I'm so glad I got Guardian Angel. Haha, there we go.
The mountain is unforgiving. You would not be the first to die upon
Damn it! Another blizzard! Aha! There we go. Shut up, Brainbuster. Oh good, another blessed brew.
I have a fondness for them, but I would not trust them.
Shit. Oh, thank God for a redraw. Damn it! Stop with the blizzards! Oh, these things are gonna kill me! Ah, that's such a pain in the ass.
With the least of notice,
Oh, this is a good one,
the very
too.
lands beneath your feet
Oh, shit.
slide away. Life is filled with surprises.
Well, we might as well find what these guys are. We got berserkers and trappers. Berserkers, fueled with rage and determined, my friends, determined to destroy. Berserkers' weapons are imbued with ice that slows their enemies' movement and attacks. Oh shit.
Who dares venture? None less than the amazing Malachite. And assistance.
No! DualShock, why do you do this to me? Oh shit. Ah! Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, come on. Oh, that was good. There we go. Yeah, they weren't that hard. Alright, 10 max life. 5 more food. Alright, let's get our 11 there. Yes, we did. Right on. So we're gonna take a weapon.
Do you use this for its holy virtues, or its cutting edge?
So we got the Cardinal Blade back.
Now the confrontation. Are you ready to face the priestess of her people and drive the deal the Empire has requested? Or will you turn and flee?
I actually skipped the first part. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaule's plan to wipe out the Paupers District. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives. I mean, if they're all dead, like they're all corrupted, we might as well kill them. Yeah, why not? Not gonna really need him all that much. Alright, Niall was a wildly inventive craftsman and also quite mad. The bastion of purification. That was pretty easy. Go, team. Okay, we get 2 fame and 15 gold. That's good. Alright, 30 gold total.
Strange things still exist. Do you not see the beauty in this plant? True wonders still remain. Treat it gently.
High on a misty mountaintop, you discover a vicious-looking plant. Its gaping mouth looks more than capable of shredding you to pieces, but at its base you notice some unusual fruit. If you throw something, you may be able to distract the savage mouth, thus allowing you to steal some fruit. What can we throw? Try throwing the Cardinal Blade, rather. You launch your Cardinal Blade at the creature. With a snap of its jaws, the item disappears. You pluck one of the fruits while it is distracted. fruit is especially delicious, leaving you feel refreshed and vigorous. Alright. Not bad. Alright, let's try this market thief shit again. So he's gonna try to take 5 gold. Oh god. Damn it. Damn it! Well, that's it. We've only gotten half of the stuff. I don't even think there were enough chances to get 6 prayers. As you enter the great hall, the towering arch doors swing open with a heavy creak. A giantess in a velvet robe enters accompanied by raiders. "Who dares enter my blessed house of prayer?" she bellows. "I hope for your sake you have a decent offering." Oh, we don't get the gold token.
You still have a chance to defeat this mission, even if imperfectly.
Wow. The giantess collapsed, the sound ringing in the silent, cold hall. Ha! This small thing survived it. Impressive, but if you wish to speak to me of a treaty, you must prove yourself against my champion. Fuck. This is gonna be messy. Berserker Champion. Fierce, loyal, and relentless. Champion of the High Priestess. Berserker weapons are imbued with ice. Yeah, we know that. I definitely have this. Alright, we gotta get these assholes first. Okay, so I guess I'll take him. Whoop. There we go. Ah! I missed it. I fucked it up. I think I may have. Oh, okay. I thought I had him. There we go. And that's game. Even though you failed to bring me your offering, I'm impressed with how you wield your sword. Now, here are my terms. The High Priestess draws herself up, a towering figure draped in fur and wrath. The North will never bend to the Empire. Blood for blood for blood. Those are my terms, small one. Let your leaders hear it and quake. With that, you make a quick descent to relay the message back to General Brandstorm. Yeah, he wasn't much of a champion. He didn't even lay a finger on me. So for winning, we get the Humble Hammer, Berserker's Creed, and Extinguisher Ring. We also unlock the Winter Solstice, Burning Building, Temple Prayers, and Cartographer cards. We're gonna need the Temple Prayer card for if we ever want to get that gold coin, or gold token. For getting up the mountain, your supplies have been added to. We get +5 food card, a warrior's axe, and a warrior's sword. They both have tokens. That's new. For clearing out the Rusty Razor, we get the Friendly Innkeeper card. And that's all of our unlocks. Alright, so we can always come back and try to do that one again, I believe. Yep. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna take a very short break.
Are you confused? Complete these challenges and we will be ready to face the usurper.
Okay. Now that that's settled, which one shall we try next? Well, we've had our plenty of dealings with women's. So why don't I plug in my controller so it doesn't die? And let's try the Emperor. So we'll add Burning Building, Cartographer. We'll add all of our new ones. Okay, I see, so that doesn't seem like a good distressed damsel. Eh, why the hell not? It's a harmless one. So let's dump in our weaponry. Oh, cool, we can get supplies here. Let's try out that. I want to know what I get a token for that for. So let's see. This one, the thieves have stolen a relic from the Emperor's palace. The Empire are looking to hire adventurers to help recover this and other items. So this it says, Explorer, the road ahead may be long. Ensure you have enough food to avoid starvation. Bandit Country. The wilds are a lawless land and perfect hiding place for thieves on the run. And then map revealed to navigate the treacherous wilds. So I guess those are like little suggestions on how to approach this level.
These foes I place before you, these rules, I do not know truly if they will train you for the challenges that Callus will place in your way.
Okay.
Of course, we know how this part of the story ends. The Emperor is merely the face on the throne. Behind him, the usurper pulls the strings. The one who sits upon the throne of life and death has a great influence upon the world. Their very soul permeates the lands and fills the hearts of the people.
Very much. Okay. The shrill voice of the town crier rings out across the market square. The Emperor himself seeks Adventurers Guild members. Urgent expedition, vital to the safety of the Empire. You spot a crowd of travelers, weighed down with weapons and tools, lingering nearby. The Empire is offering a reward just to set off on the expedition, even more if we make it back. That's how desperate they are for help. So we're gonna get gold counter. Which, hey,
The
whatever.
Empire does not ask for much, but in the end, they take everything.
On arriving at the gates of the royal palace, an armed escort leads you directly to the Emperor's chambers. The Emperor remains still and silent as his chief council lays out the expedition. Few relics from the last age still endure in this world. We had one in this very room until last night. She gestures to an empty pedestal. Not only must you reclaim the stolen symbol of our power, we ask that you gather its 3 sibling relics. So who stole this? The evidence suggests a thief. No shit! They seized on a weak spot in our guard's schedule. There are many treasures in the palace. It is curious that this is all they stole. Let's take a look at the pedestal, I guess. An ornate pillow sits atop a stone pillar. In the dust, you make out the shape of a jagged blade. It was a ceremonial sword. It sat for decades under our protection. We're not protecting it, you understand. Protecting those who would try to possess it. The blade is cursed. Its venom strikes both wielder and foe in equal measure. Sounds good to me. It took skilled and dangerous thieves to steal the artifact. We need to ensure you'll be safe out there. Are you kidding me? I've killed my way across lands here.
A keen eye will notice that themes repeat themselves. Events too. The wheel ever turns.
You are greeted by Captain Estrella Fior. Thieves are cowards at heart. They will dodge your heaviest attacks just as they dodge their civic duty. Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! Ha! A swift blade is best to defeat them. Here, try these out. Alright, we got our new type of weapon here.
Duel. If you're at war, use every tool at your disposal. If not, let things lie.
Holy fuck!
Still, you find yourself hunting relics. Do you not wonder why, or what they may do?
Your quest takes you far away from the city. Vast wildlands stretch out before you. We're dead already. What is this happening here? I could literally only move 3 spaces before I start losing health.
Your supplies are running low.
No shit.
Make your choices carefully.
On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Steigl set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body, and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. Some good acid, man. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. Okay.
A moment of peace on your travels. Savor it.
The wilds are welcoming, their bounty plentiful. In a bed of a river, you find some discarded coins. Alright. It's good. That's not food, but it's good.
I am torn between my loathing for gnomes and my despair that the world is becoming less strange and arcane as the Empire spreads.
Halt, vile humans! A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. It takes a moment to realize they are gnomes. Dirty, poorly armed gnomes. A few hold spears, but most only have a rock or a sharpened stick. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We could even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. No, give me some armor and I'll give you a health potion. Can I even give them something? I don't want to give them my sword, though. They don't do too much damage, so we'll give them those. Wow, that's a lot. Holy shit. What was that, like 35 gold? Oh, it's getting
You're
worse.
Starving now. Every fresh encounter will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
Okay, the wilds are sometimes treacherous and harmful. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though it's relatively unharmed. The same cannot be said for the pack of traveler's rations that broke your fall.
Your supplies are
Well,
exhausted. Unless you find some food, you will surely perish.
about that. I didn't have any food, so take it.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I. If you cannot make use of this, I will question your skills.
Fuck it. Let's just take it now. Oh, I thought I would. Oh, I've got to get the whole map, don't I?
There is little I can say that will stop an adventurer pilfering ancient artifacts.
The village of Dernich is unremarkable, save for a tiny, near-forgotten shrine. Here, you find another relic resting on a dusty altar. An old woman greets you. I see that you are interested in our relic. Local legends tell of a time when a great hero will come to claim it. Until then, it remains here under our watch. Yeah, we're the hero, whatever. Shit! Alright, fuck you, I'm just gonna take this shit. Okay, maybe I won't be taking it? I was wondering how fame comes into play, and apparently some cards can be won with fame. And I needed 15 and only had 2, so we're gonna beat the shit out of these guys and take this damn... Okay. A bunch of Amish people are what we're gonna fight now.
Don't let them hit me. Violence.
Ah! Yeah, there we go. Ah, that missed. Definitely missed. Ah! Oh, thank you, invincibility frames. That is really appreciated that I get iframes on using my weapon skill. Okay, we've got an
Not
Emperor
this
card.
time. If you give away everything that
Wait.
is critical, you cannot hope to win. You are your own worst enemy here. Or are you merely testing?
God damn it. You son of a bitch. No, not this fucking card again! Yes! 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 All right! Fuck yeah! Finally! Oh God! What do I think I'm supposed to accept this offer. My name is Merrick. Perhaps I could teach you a thing or two, and if you prove yourself, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Meet me at noon in 2 days at the Market Plaza. We can talk more then. And with that, Merrick disappears back into the crowd. Yes! I took the token! For the love of God, we need supplies!
You strike me as the type who would put themselves in harm's way for the benefit of others. Yet, Perhaps you'd rather have someone else sacrifice themselves for you.
You hear shouting up ahead. As you make your way down the cobbled street, you see lights flickering on the road in front of you. As you approach, you see a building, flames and smoke billowing out of its upper room windows. A crowd has formed outside, passing buckets of water between one another to temper the blaze. As you push your way through the crowd, you see a woman frantically pleading to the villagers, "Please help, my family's in there. Anyone? Please help." So we can go in, we could send Malaclips in there, but probably not. We're gonna go in ourselves. Oh shit, what's this?
Wheel is one of my favorite innovations. It combines many different elements of our game into one.
I don't know what I think I gotta go for the top. Oh my god, it's the bottom, you bastards! Okay. I thought it was the top because the shiny thing up there.
Excellent. A wise decision.
Through a haze of smoke, you find the woman's youngest daughter, crying under a bed. You coax her out, scoop her up, and carry her out of the blaze. A villager rushes to your aid. "Thank you, brave adventurer. I can take it from here. But be warned, the building is not safe. It will soon collapse." The woman embraces her child. Then she turns to you once more. "My husband. Did you see my husband? Let's go in." Ah! I got that one wrong.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Okay, we gotta do this. Ah, shit! Oh, that's terrible. Oh, come on! Yes! Ha ha ha! Yeah! All right. Thank you for that. That was a pity win. Slumped in the corner of a room, find the woman's husband. I've never had a game actively like go, "Yeah, I'm kind of fucking you over a bit, so here you go. Here's a win. Go get him, buddy." Okay, so we find the husband. We get him out. We got 8 fame. Why don't I get... Oh, because somebody died.
I have little sense of trust for wandering merchants. True bargains are rarely found with those who are unwilling to wait around for their customers to test their wares.
Oh shit, we got a curse. We lose 7 gold after every encounter with a dealer's mark.
Even peace hides steel within.
Okay, so a dangerous wilds card. So let's kill some stuff. So let's see, who do we need to kill first? Alright, there he is. Ah! Come here, you. Alright, so now we just gotta kill the rest of these idiots. So the problem with combat is it's not like press button and time it. It's really just mash the button. That's how I'm actually attacking so quickly. So I tried timing my button presses before, and it wasn't working out well. I wish that it was I really wish that it was just one button press per strike, and if you time it right, it flows better. It's a little awkward. Yeah, traveling salesman sucks. I don't like him. Okay, now, does that count as a dealer mark? Well, now we've got fucking 16 fame.
The power.
All right, Berserker's Creed. We get better armor. And 5 food. Oh, this is turning out better than I had hoped. More treacherous wilds.
Leads to disaster. Not every inch of the wilderness is peaceful.
Uh-oh. We plucked some juicy wild berries from a thorn-covered thicket. Delicious Pop-Tarts. The realization they are poisonous arrives far too late. Son of a bitch.
A simple part of every story. Especially a tale spent in the company of allies and boon companions.
Okay, well now we're back at the Rusty Razor. As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? I'd like healing, but we need food more. I think I should hold on to the rest of my gold just in case. Alright, I think we're good. Any good rumors? Hey, the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy, and his coffers full. So glad we learned about that. Where are you going, buddy? The open wilds! They're welcoming, their bounty plentiful. A delightful aroma leads you to a troop of hardy morels. You use them to... Wouldn't it be morsels? Yeah, I think that's morsels with an S. Alright! We got that 10 life back! The treacherous wilds! Holy shit, how many more cards are there? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 14 cards and we have 9 food. While traversing a dangerous cliff face, you slip and lose your footing. Though relatively, they use relative instead of relatively, unharmed, the same cannot be said for... Damn it, you son of an asshole!
These tokens represent the expansion of the game.
Wait, how did I lose gold?
More options, more cards, more opportunities.
Hold on. We had 17 gold. How did I lose 14 gold? Well, we can't do that card. Son of a bitch! Oh, what's this?
One more relic is within your grasp. Who hired these thieves? That is the true question.
I don't think I have any light weapons. Oh, you know what? We haven't switched our fucking... Come on. Like a dumbass, I am. I haven't been using my sword this entire time. I've been relying on my shitty sword. Okay, so the thieves' erratic movement crosses right into your path. You catch them frantically loading a relic onto a horse and cart. I'm coming for that shit. I wonder how we're gonna get the token off of this sword. It can't just be using it. That would be too simple. Every hero must have a heroic sword by their side. This, however, is utterly ordinary.
I hope this works.
Okay, so, reposting is actually, when you see that orange... It's pretty immediate. I thought it'd be like a special animation, but it's really hard to do. So apparently they escaped. God damn it. Oh, you son of a bastard.
It is not one game now, but a score, each with its own nuance and delicate approach.
Oh my god! This is ridiculous! That doesn't help me any! Get back here!
Starvation has been the end of many
Oh, crap.
adventurers.
Do I have a heavy weapon? Oh, man. All right. Careful. The timing for the riposte is pretty small. Okay, there we go. There we go. For some reason, it wasn't letting me do the finisher there. I just smashed the button a few times. Thank God we got 2 fame. Oh, good, equipment. What do we get? Let's find out more about the Humble Hammer. Hell yeah. Oh, hey, our,
Humility is the beginning of power.
weapon deals less damage. God damn it. Hey, 5 food! Alright! Yeah, give me that stolen relic, you jerks. Okay, we'll try using these. Friggin' pains in the ass. We are gonna get this one. Just need to get his, Ah! Fucked it up. Ah! I keep fucking up that block. Hold on! Hold on! Aha! There we go! Whew! And we've got Torin's Plate. Your companion will not aid you during gamuts. Damn it. Okay, the gathered relics begin to vibrate and hum, then glow with an eerie, unnatural light. So now we found the Mage's Tower. Oh crap, what's this? Okay, we lose rations. That's fine, I'll take a hit. Shit! Alright. This is it. Let's do this, because now we're on our way to the Mage's Tower. We can't fuck this up. We're so close. Okay, so these guys we're going to take out first.
I'll have you know, my friend,
Alright, one down. Oh! Ah! Okay, that's two down. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah! I don't know what that trophy is, but I earned it. That was a flawless fight. What are you? Fire inflicts 40% less damage. We'll take the extinguisher ring.
A useful tool, but simple magic.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so here's the thing. We don't lose food when we travel across the areas we've already been.
Price.
So we're gonna just dump all of our food. We're gonna give ourselves up to 59 health.
And now you must begin to ask yourself how these threads connect.
I'm an idiot. I
Were
should have
you
kept that
simply
one.
a patsy for the Empire, or did you hope to be something greater?
Oh, crap. Yes! As you climb the tower stairs, a voice calls from above. Do you even know why you're here? How much did they tell you when they ordered you out into the wilds? When they sent you out here like a dog after a bone? You continue to wind your way up the tower. God damn it. Yes. You finally reach the top of the tower. You've been sent here to do the bidding of the true enemy. These relics can be used to defeat him, but here you are, looking to return them to him. So you seek the final relic, the mage says. She looks you up and down. Are you clumsy or foolhardy? Or both? I cannot tell. You come this far, but you failed to bring the relics intact, and yet you continue your errand. She holds out her hand. I guess you've come for this. Ragnar's curse blade. Okay. Take it, she says calmly, but be warned. Its curse will sap your strength and your will to fight, and combat is inevitable, I'm afraid. Or, she continues, you can let me keep it, but, should you best me, it will be lost to you forevermore. Yeah, we'll take it. Oh god. So now all of our failures are huge failures. Alright, the relic is heavier in your hands than you expected, and its presence clouds your thoughts. The mage laughs. Your Imperial Masters would be most proud. Prepare to meet your fate. You struggle to lift your weapon as a group of thieves join the fray. I don't know, we're still using the soldier's sword. I think we got this. Relic Thief Mage. This mage went to extraordinary lengths to gather these relics. Mages shoot projectiles. Okay.
Why does everyone even want these accursed things?
Whoa, okay. Oh, that was close. Oh, I got my ability. Duh. Ow. Oh, it didn't hurt all that much. Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay, that's clever. Oh, she's hanging out by these, fucking rings here. There we go. And that's it! Bam! That was fucking close. Though you failed to recover all the relics, you were able to keep them out of the hands of thieves. You journey back to the Imperial City to deliver your report. Captain Estrella meets you at the city gates. I'll take you straight to the Chief Council. She'll be eager to examine what you've brought back. On your walk to the palace, you explain that while you didn't manage to secure all the relics, you assure her that they are all destroyed or lost. Save your excuses for the council. You were sent to bring them all back. You only said to bring back 3, I think. The Chief Council takes your news like bitter medicine. Well, I guess this is what happens when we send mercenaries and yokels to do a proper job. Fuck you! What a jerk.
Every part of this tale is a part of your history, a part of the reasons that bring you here.
So we've completed the Emperor's expedition, and we get the Empire contacts, Palace Armory, exploring the wilds, a winding trail, and what the fuck is happening with that card, Deadly Forest event cards. Deadly Forest is on fire and has a token. Ah, sweet, we got the Gambler's Jewel Ring, Lord's Diadem Helmet, Billy Clubs, which, alright, and Mercenary Garb equipment. For befriending the Empire, we've gotten Brigand's Blades for our supplies. For accepting Merrick's offer, we've now got the Pickpocket event. And that is the end of the Emperor quest line. We gotta come back and get that gold one as well. Those are not easy, I'll tell you that. Alright guys, well I think I'm gonna call it there. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Well.
I certainly have. This is really good.
You understand the basic rules of the game now. From here, they will change.
Alright, fantastic. So, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have, please definitely go out and buy Hand of Fate 1 and Hand of Fate 2, both fantastic games. This is brought by Defiant Development. Hopefully they'll watch it, because, you know, I like when developers watch the stuff that I do. It's fun. But I like it. The combat could use a little bit of tweaking. It's pretty much button mashy instead of, like, timing your presses properly. which I would prefer. And as always, I always don't like that shifting card game. I'd rather have it be kind of like where I can keep track of my card, or at least try to. I feel it's a little too much based on luck and not enough on proper shell game mechanics, but that's just me. Other than that, graphics are good, gameplay is still good, voice acting fantastic, writing fantastic. Really like the new design, new mechanics, and that's really what I think so far. So that's it for tonight, guys. Have a good one.